Okay, so now we're going to go on the Raheny test routes. This is test route number 1. Okay, so we're pulling away from the curb and we're going to turn right. The test centre will just be on your left hand side, so we're going to turn right onto All Saints Road. So we're pulling away, so mirrors from left to right, signal, check our blind spot, and then pull away. So we're turning right now onto All Saints Road. Now there's a set of shops here just where the test centre is. The test centre is just on our left hand side. And we come to the first mini roundabout, of which there'll be quite a few. We're going second exit, which is straight through. So we approach in second gear, glancing to the right. Signal when you're passing the first exit, mirrors and signal. Keep a car door width now between yourself and the parked cars. And we have a lot of ramps as well on this route. So we'll just nip back to second for this set of ramps. Of course, check the centre mirror when you're slowing and changing gear as well. Another ramp, so centre mirror, keeping your car door width. Now we're going to turn left at the T-junction, so main mirror left, mirror signal left. And there's a white line here, so we're going to stop fully. Keep looking both sides, conscious of the parked cars around the bend as well, and the pedestrians. And then we're going to turn right onto Main Street, Raheny. So at the lights we're turning right, so main mirror, right mirror. So we're the first car, so nobody else is in the middle, so we move to the centre. Lights changing as we pass the line, so we just proceed through the junction. Now on Main Street, Raheny. Get quite tight through here, so just take your time, stay in second gear. Try and maintain your car door width, conscious of any pedestrians. And now we're approaching the traffic lights now in the village of Raheny. Slight hill here, so this may count as your hill start. So we're going straight through. You see the station house bar on your right hand side. So remember now, green light means proceed with caution. So you're going to be moving off, checking all 3 mirrors from left to right. Careful not to roll back, and then we're also going to check our junction to both sides. Make sure to look both sides of the junction. So currently handbrake is on, we're in neutral because we are not first in queue. I can see the light just up to the right hand side of the brown van. So when you can, just keep an eye on the traffic lights. Now when you go up through this junction, there'll also be a dart station on your left hand side, so you need to be aware of hazards, pedestrians crossing the road, and many other things could occur, cars pulling out. Now the light's gone to green. 3 mirrors, left to right, no rollback. Next the junction check. I'm building our speed. The speed limit's 50 kilometers per hour along here. So we have the dart station coming up and pedestrian traffic lights, a car moving on our left, so we just ease off and then proceed, keeping your position nice and close to the left hand side. Traffic ahead are stationary, so we're going to check our centre mirror. And we're going to stop behind the vehicle in front so we can see the wheels. Now we can move into first. 3 mirrors, so we're moving off again. And now we have more traffic lights here, so another junction check required, keeping our position nice to the left. Excuse me. Just going with the flow in traffic, bearing in mind the speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Slow marking on the road, and the vehicle in front signaling to turn right, so I'm coming back to third. The tighter it gets, the slower you go. And now up around the bend up here now, we're on the Raheny Road, and up around the bend we're going to turn right at the lights. So once we see the lights, it's main mirror, right mirror, signal, position our vehicle just left of centre. Lights changing, so centre mirror, and stop nicely before the line. Handbrake and go to first gear because you're first in queue. So there is filter light on these lights as well. However, on the full green you may still move to the centre if you're the first car, and if safe then you can take a gap. So you don't exactly have to wait for the filter. So glancing across to make certain our position is in line with the road. Again, this is a slight hill, so handbrake should be applied. Now if the light were to change to red, we would then, once it was safe, we'd have to proceed through the turn, or if the filter light comes on we can go ahead and turn once again once we see that the traffic coming the other way have stopped. We have a pedestrian on our right, watching him. Lights changing, so we have to complete the turn. Now we're taking the next left. Now on Grange Park Road in Grange Park Estate. Again, be cautious of pedestrians, children playing. Building our speed limit still 50 kilometers per hour. And the road just bends round to the right up here now. Let's look into the bend, keep your car nicely positioned to the left. And we have a child on the curb further ahead on the left hand side, and we're turning right at the T-junction, so main mirror, right mirror. Turning right onto Grange Park Avenue. Looking both sides. Continuing, not cutting the corner. Now on Grange Park Avenue. And we're taking the next left. So give the car door width to the parked car. Main mirror left, mirror signal left. Turning left onto Grange Park Crescent. Left mirror just before you turn in, keeping tight to the curb. Moving around. Okay, we're going to hold back here now and signal to say we wish to pass the truck. Stop 2 or 3 car lengths back. Then when safe, move around, giving adequate clearance. And now we're going to take the next left again, so main mirror, left mirror. This brings us on to Grange Park Drive. Big green area on the right hand side. So we have a van coming the opposite direction, so we're just going to hold back gently. Don't get involved in the situation. The road seems adequately wide, and now we're going to turn right, so main mirror, right mirror, onto Grange Park Rise. Pedestrian looking like they're going to cross the road, so we're going to pause. And there she goes. Pedestrians always have priority. Then now we can turn. Now on Grange Park Rise, and you may be asked to pull over to the left along here, so we're going to do that. Ensuring not to block a driveway. Handbrake, neutral, cancel signal, and then the examiner may ask you to do your turnabout, so we're going to do that right now. So we're going to go into first gear. Look in our mirrors from left to right, signal, check our blind spot, and we're going to move the car slowly while turning the wheel quickly. As we get near the curb, if you'd like to straighten your wheel up a little bit of counter steering. Then we stop, we go into reverse, look up and down the road, make sure no cars are coming, through the back window for pedestrians, and start moving back slowly while turning the wheel quickly. And then switch to your right shoulder, get the back seat close to the curb, straighten up as you get close, and we stop again. Then look up and down the road again, move forward slowly, and turn the wheel calmly. And then if asked to, just pull over beside the curb on the left and stop again. So handbrake, neutral, and cancel the signal. And at this point you may be asked then to demonstrate your hand signals by the examiner. Okay, so now we just completed our turnabout on Grange Park Rise, and you may just have demonstrated your hand signal. So we're going to move off again. So we go into gear, look in our mirrors from left to right, in which case there's actually a car coming up from behind us at this point, so we're going to wait. Then we're going to signal right. check our blind spot, then move away, and then we're going to take a left. Main mirror left, mirror signal left. Our view is very restricted here, so we're going to come to a stop, taking up a good position. Keep looking and then keep moving. And now we're on Grange Park Drive, and we're turning left. So main mirror left, mirror signal left. Turning back onto Grange Park Crescent. Keep looking both sides. Proceeding straight along Grange Park Crescent. Speed limit is still 50 kilometers per hour, but you don't necessarily have to do 50 if it's unsafe to do so. So now we're going to move out around this van, so main mirror right, mirror signal right. And then we're going to make a left turn just here now, so main mirror left, mirror signal left, onto Grange Park Rise. Just going to drive up along here. And then we're going to pull in on the left and stop along here now. So main mirror left mirror. Handbrake neutral, cancel the signal. So here we are now, we're on Grange Park Rise, and we're going to be doing a reverse around the corner into Grange Park Close. So we're going to move up past the corner. So we're going to go into first, look in our mirrors from left to right, signal, check our blind spot, then move up past the junction, and mirrors and signal left. And we're going to stop. Handbrake neutral, cancel signal. So now here we are now on Grange Park Rise, reversing around the corner into Grange Park Close. So before we start the manoeuvre, we're going to go into reverse. We're going to do a lighthouse look, check all blind spots, and then look at the left mirror. Start reversing back towards the corner, glancing occasionally through the back as well. Just as you're about to turn in, we check our blind spot, and we continue. If a car comes, we stop. So keep looking. No cars. Keep the curb in view in the left mirror. Keep looking through the back occasionally as well. And then straighten the wheel out and come in a straight line with the curb. And then stop when the examiner asks you to stop. Handbrake, neutral, and relax. And that's your reverse around the corner from Grange Park Rise into Grange Park Close. Okay, now, so we've just finished our reverse around the corner from Grange Park Rise into Grange Park Close. So we're going to move away and we're going to turn right. So clutch in into gear, mirrors from left to right, signal, check our blind spot, take position, limited view, so we're going to slow down, pause, keep looking whilst turning, and go ahead and make our turn. Speed limit again is 50 kilometers per hour. Now we're coming to the end of the road and we're going to go left. So main mirror left mirror. Quite a sharp bend this, so keep in nice and tight. View is blocked to the left because of parked cars, so we're going to stop. Keep looking and creeping around the parked cars. Anticipate meeting traffic. Coming into a little bit of a busy area here, so community centres as well. We're now on Grange Park Crescent. Keeping your distance from the parked vehicles, car door width. Bit of potential here for some children. So nice and slow, not a bit of a tight bend to the left as well. And then once you come around the bend, we're going to take the first right. So main mirror right, mirror signal right. Be careful now, there's some shaded white markings that we're not allowed to cross onto. So you have to go further up in the junction than normal and then look across and turn in. Now we're now on Swans Nest Avenue. Again, keeping your car door width between yourself and the parked cars. Building speed of safe. And now we're going to turn right at the end of the road onto the Kilbarrack Road. So main mirror right, mirror signal right. It's a yield. There's traffic lights on your right hand side, pedestrian traffic lights. So if they're red and you're clear from the left, you may have a free route to turn, but we don't currently here because the lights have just gone green. Car indicating to turn in here, but we don't trust the indicator, so we wait. Now, just be patient here. This road can be a little bit busy with the traffic flowing from the right. Just wait for your opportunity. The gap will come. So it's starting to look clear now. Looking both ways equally. Straight out, turn at a right angle. Keep an eye on the traffic light. And then build our speed. Coming down underneath the bridge here. Keep an eye on your speed. Pedestrian lights, so we're conscious of these. Now you may be asked to turn right at the next set of traffic lights, which leads you back up towards the test centre, or you can go straight ahead like we're going to do here. Keeping our position nice to the left, keeping an eye on the traffic light. Junction, so we have to check. Just when you're just driving on a straight road, then if you're in fourth gear, just check your centre mirror roughly every 10 to 15 seconds. Ease off when you see a vehicle starting to pull out. Be aware of potential hazards. Always scanning the road ahead. Make certain that there's no danger coming from anywhere. Car parking on the left, so we'll just move out tighter to the white line. Remembering our normal position is to stay close to the left. And then move back to the left. A lady looking like she's going to cross the road, so we're going to slow a little. And she is going to come back to third as well. Now she's waiting. Centre mirror as well when you're changing a gear. Now at the traffic lights at the end of the road, we're going to turn right. So main mirror, right mirror, signal right, position tight to the centre. There's a yellow box here, so make certain you have adequate clearance. Make sure you don't stop on the box. If so, wait on the other side of the box until you have clearance. And now we're going to turn right onto the road. See the signs ahead for City Centre, Clontarf. So again, we have to remember, we have to check our 3 mirrors when moving off. We also have to check our junction. Lights gone to green, 3 mirrors left to right. Into second if you have time. Look both sides. Turn at a nice right angle. And now the speed limit is up now to 60 kilometers per hour. So driving nicely, position in close to the left, which is fine. Building our speed to 60 kilometers per hour. Currently I'm in 4th gear, but if you felt you wanted to, you could also move the car into 5th gear. If you felt your car was able. Centre mirror before braking because the lights are changing. Coming back to 3rd and just stopping out in 3rd on this occasion. Stop before the line. Just waiting for the traffic lights. Now we're now on the Howth Road. Okay, 3 mirrors from left to right. Check the junction. Still 60 kilometers per hour. This road can have a slightly rough road surface. Again, keeping your position nicely to the left hand side, closer to the left than the centre. Now on the James Larkin Road. Keeping an eye on the centre mirror again, roughly every 10 to 15 seconds. And again, especially before braking. Still 60 kilometers per hour. Now we're approaching a set of traffic lights. At these traffic lights we're going to be taking a right. So now we start forward planning with our turn. So once we get closer, we're going to check our main mirror and our right mirror, signalling to the right, moving our position tight just left of centre. We're going to be turning right onto Watermill Road. Light's still green. We check our junction both sides. We have a clearing in the traffic coming against us. And now we're going to pull in along here on the left, so main mirror, left mirror, Watermill Road. And we're going to do a hill start along here. And now when ready, we're going to move off on the hill. So we're going to go into gear, look around our mirrors from left to right, signal, blind spot, and move away. Now we have some ramps with brakes in the middle of them here. We can actually try and put the ramps in between our wheels. Third gear is fine for these, but try and keep your position nicely to the left also. Staying in third for these ramps. Now we have parked cars ahead, so start moving out nice and early. No need to signal here because we're not crossing over the centre line, just giving a car door width. Now we're going to take the first exit off this roundabout, back onto All Saints Road. Now we have a delivery van in front of us, so obviously looking for an address, so we just stay back. And a pedestrian with a dog going left, which is the first exit. And then we're taking again the first exit again. Check for traffic coming in from the right hand side. Up to third between the ramps, and then back to second for the ramps on this road. Building the speed again, back to second again, back to second again for the ramp. Centre mirror when slowing as well. Now we have another roundabout coming ahead, and we're taking a right on this roundabout, so it's second exit to the right. So main mirror, right mirror, signal right. Slow and steady on the approach. Look into the roundabout. Turning back onto Watermill Drive now, and the test centre is just in on the right hand side. So we're just going to pull over beside the curb on the left here now. And we'll stop here. And then the examiner and yourself will walk back over to the test centre, and the examiner will give you the result in the test centre.